It's all right.
Mm.
That's why you gave up that fucking touchdown at the last
No, that's some
45
cheating
seconds.
shit. That thing I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
playing deep. That thing cheats. You got to cheat that ass play. That guy glitched out. He just stopped. He just stopped moving. Ain't no way. I'm playing 20 fucking yards deep. You only got 30 yards to go. That ball should have been picked off. So you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your first round and get your ass whooped.
By who?
Whoever play your ass,
Better hope you fucking win.
whoever play your ass gonna beat your ass.
Better hope you win. Talking about me.
I'm
I
gonna
ain't
win.
playing no fucking body. That easy ass team, whoever I'm about to play, I'm go on.
I don't think so.
What? South Alabama or Cincinnati? Come on, man, please.
They gonna get you, man.
You dreaming, dog. You dreaming. And you might not want to play your game. You still sleeping. That's
They
what it
gonna
is.
they go get you, bitch.
Sleeping.
Yeah, we're going to chew clock at halftime. We're gonna beat the shit out their ass real quick.
All right. I'll see you later. God damn it. Gotta get ready for the Mavs.
When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. He's going to take off here. The quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Listen to the crowd energy here, and they're really going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there and brings up fourth down now. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down and using the energy from the crowd to make that stop. So Oklahoma's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players, just a few guys. But what do you expect from them today? Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players. The tackle is made after a game, so 2nd and 6. Nice solid run here by this man. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. For first down yardage. I still love to see them run the football and be able to show people they can get the first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line in a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move and lost it to the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great move to deny a touchdown. Excellent on the second down play off the incompletion. The Savage quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch all in here over the middle. The quarterback looking a short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the mark. Offensive move closer to the line again after that catch. Dropping back to the field for the first down. Oh, he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover. Here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. This guy had plenty of length here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50 plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost all of them. something together in this one. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and it makes the 4-yard line. It's a solid game. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting down.
It's picked up. They try to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. Well hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense excellent field position to start this drive. The back's got it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up in just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense made it reverse here. Now a long way to go to get rid of this third down. Dropping back into the field for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Keep it on the ground and left for the goal. Faces one runs. Touchdown. We had a short field of the offense and exactly what they're supposed to do. It would have been a big ask for the defense.
Absolutely. When you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point gave them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now is out. It sets a set this one away. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. With pass, here comes a jet sweep. 0 running run stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Down now. The Tigers will bring their one team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Mills is a low liner. This will go a long way. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's over one down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? The defense come up with a stop. He's brought down out at the 46.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made it over the 2.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And we're going to throw now on first down. He escapes the second. He escapes from one man, but he'll be
great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge, or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great offensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop. Very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Gain moves along with 21 and a first set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. He's got room looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. This one is not returnable as it goes to the back of the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the short camera, there's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Tigers will pass it to the line to break the tempo. The secondary backed up off the ball now. QB decides to keep it here. Has the first down still on the move. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Takes the handoff, gets to the right. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Tigers will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. This one will be fair. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moving right down the field. And the defense making adjustments. Hand off to the single back. And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line.
Out on that out in front, good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. On contact. He's up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's the senior getting home with the sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. And they'll give it to the back. It's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. It's press coverage now for these DBs. And there's the handoff. They get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No hold now for the offense. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught in the feet of the running back.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Keeping it on the ground here. Moves the ball up to the 30. That's going to set second down play here. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Now it's second down here. They'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away now for the second time. Is tackled by this punt coverage team. And they'll start the drive here on the 23-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense will make the stop, and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back, probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll make the first down in that scramble. That's a tough one for this defense to give up. The Tigers will hustle to the line here with the hurry up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck in, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Hand it off. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Hunter has been very busy so far, but they've only converted here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. And he uses his legs to pick it up.
He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure pressure on the quarterback with their defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that set. Second and long. Handing off on the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they were fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Tigers. It was a foot race and he won it. The Bucs needed to score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Moving it set now to the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team is on the field to put this one away. Okay, so the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. He's looking to put something together with this drive with more urgency. And he lost it to the left sideline. And this is dropped. It's really been a huge game, but not collected.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They tackle him for just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up how long they go for the first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it. 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Stop short of the 25. It's enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability, great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here, Timberback has the handoff. And the run now into just a short game. So ball with the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down for the offense. Here comes the handoff.
I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up the run opportunities. And just keep winning the battle.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't know. He's up to down.
This is the one thing I love about this quarterback is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with the catch.
On 3rd down, drops to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Take my 4th and 4.
Reduce the first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks. Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense has got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz. Anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, going to throw it. Grab made by the tight end. And the broken tackle that produces a solid game. Can they convert on 3rd down and keep this drive rolling?
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the ball rolls deep.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in that spot for the defense to go over.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Gets the ball off Cousins' head, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He's hit Williams and throws it. Incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here is going to help the defense get a stop. The offense will come down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their first timeout. They put it 4 times already. When they urge it up, they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll throw the tackle over the side. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure you get it. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide, go big hit, and then pick up the first down.
And the wideout goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense will try to convert a third and long. We'll join the 7 to see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Tigers will line up to kick it away. Getting a workout here for the 5th time today. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Off to the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
The defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway from the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up to grabs. The defense comes down with it.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pass rush closing in. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it again. They stopped him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. The big fullback's got it here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
The hammer. 2nd down and goal. Who better than the big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line? Old school touchdown for this offense.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powering through. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game and the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spin his
into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Now they get set to kick it away. starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to defend against the deep ball and man coverage like that. But this defensive back did it perfectly. Turns his head back just in time to find the ball to ensure that incompletion.
And now another deep ball here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for 1st down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught completion. And moves the ball to the 35. Another 1st down. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. We'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Eludes the rush. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Incomplete. So it's 2nd down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. A gain makes it second and medium. Tailback with another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the
Football comes out. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Another handoff to him on second and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Turner choosing to field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back's got it on a counter.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the 1st half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the 2nd half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. We tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance in that next round of the postseason.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll switch it up here. Looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Fox. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such...
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in for 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Offense tops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first down, it's play action. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Choosing to return the punt. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one. I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turner decides to field it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They call the counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
And the result was going to be a safety.
Boy, great defense right here. That is diagnosing the screenplay. You see how that defender chased it down, earns his team 2 points? He just saw it coming from the snap.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. return man decides to signal fair catch. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to get him.
Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept them out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. They pick up the first on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And the protection breaks down yet again. Another sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That sack sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to
That is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they catch him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Gets rid of it on the move. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Hand off to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Breaks free. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's looking deep here. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Sooners are in the red zone. Give it to the back again. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. They're going to run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Running play called on third and short. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get...
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talking about having a day? This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That's a deep kickoff hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Gonna run it. It's Fox. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? He's going to hand this off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ballgame. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mm, mm, mm,